Hey, gardening family, this is your girl Renee, and today it's an exciting day. Why is it an exciting day? Because, child, it's mail call time. We always get excited on mail call time days where we have all this beautiful items I want to share with my gardening family, and it's also a good coffee day. So get you a good drink to have, get you a snack, and let's get this mail call rolling. And you know how we do it over here, Renee's Garden Adventure. Child, we got to sing our little song. Are you ready for it? I know Q is ready. Come on, Q. Get your singing voice together. Let's do our little warm up. All right, you ready? It's mail call. It's mail call. Look what I got in the mail today. It's mail call. It's mail call. I'm so happy today. And I am truly, child, truly happy today because this mail call was inspired by Q Stick Q. She's the one that got me motivated, and I said I have got to follow her lead. She's doing an experiment on wanting to have better harvest on her potatoes this season, and I said I sure do because I planted a lot of those red potatoes and they did pretty good, but they weren't as big as I would like them to be. So Q ordered some of this potash, and she says she never used it before. Child, you know I ain't never used it before, but I said I'm gonna try too, Q. So we in this ship together, girl. We both gonna use some potash, and we gonna put it in our potatoes when we plant them, and we are going to see what kind of a yield we get. So without further ado, my first mail call is, okay, let's just talk about this for a minute. Because your girl has always been on the struggle bus with growing onions. Now, the onion sets, I can grow those really well because I like beautiful pearl onions to go into, like, my stews. Maybe I'm doing a pot roast, or maybe I just want some nice pearl onions in a soup, or I want to have some small onions I can cut up and put them in my stir fries. Whatever the case may be, I love the pearl onions, and you get them in the onion sets. You go to Lowe's, Home Depot, they come in a bag. But I grow those specifically for the tops because I'm a dehydrating fool over here in Renee's Garden Adventure, because this is my time to start thinking, what am I going to be dehydrating this season? And always on the top of my list is my onions, my onion sets, because give my tops of my onion a beautiful haircut, wash them up good, put them in my dehydrator, and I make fantastic onion powder. And I may have like maybe 3 jars already full of onion powder, but child, you can never have enough. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, guys, this is what I'm talking about. I take the tops of the onions and I dehydrate them, and that's what it looks like. Isn't that beautiful? I have like 2 more of these full quart size jars of my onion powder, but I like to have at least 6 of these. So I am going to, because I go through these like water, I put these in my omelets, put them in my stews, I put them in my meatloaf. I sprinkle these when I'm making baked chicken. I am like the fairy sprinkler of onion powder, onion tops on everything that I cook. Yep. I sprinkle this in everything. So that's why I'm always buying those sets in those bags, because I know I go through a lot of this stuff. So, with that being said, I ordered some more of these Dixondale onions that I always order, and they seem to be the best onions to grow in my area. So, I am going to give them another chance. I grow these every single year, and I think the very first time I grew these onions, I put them in the ground, like I dug out an area over in my garden against the fence. And to be honest with you, I forgot that I put them onions over there. And when I was cutting the grass one day, I said, "What is that? Is that a daylily over there?" Because I have some daylilies planted over there too. And I was like, oh, I got more areas to weed, because I was like, now my daylilies aren't going to come up because they're going to be just covered with weeds, and it's going to be hard for me to weed that area. So I went over there one day and I said, this don't look like a daylily. So I pulled up one of them, and Lord behold, child, it was an onion. It was a yellow onion, and it was this big. You see this big, you guys. And I was like, oh my gosh, I finally grew an onion. So there was two more over there, and they were about as big as this. But I said, at least I grew an onion. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig that area out again, and I'm going to put those onions, a couple of these onions, because child, I don't even remember ordering two sets of these Dixondale onions. I don't know if they had a sale special, whatever, but I got an email saying that, my onions from Dixondale has been sent. And I was like, what? Did I order some onions? And then I said, maybe I did, or maybe they got me on auto shipping. I don't know. But child, I got this big old box, and as you can see, I got them onions coming out the hole. So I have got to figure out a spot, because these onion sets come in a rubber band, and they have like maybe 50 to 60 of them little baby onions in here. So I was like, if you see my previous videos, child, I have been planting them onions all over, and some of them did good, and some of them, my critters got a hold of them. So that's part of my mail call, was getting these onion sets. So I got that. And then here it is, Q. So Q ordered the potash, right? So I said, let me see if I can find that potash. So I found it on Amazon. I don't think I paid more than maybe like $10 for it. But this is it. So I saw what Q had. I made sure that I looked at the bag that she had, and it was exactly what Q ordered. So I said, let me try. So this is what it says. It says a high yield murinate of potash, and it says it helps produce strong, sturdy stalks of colorful blooms. Use 1/2 pound per 100 square feet. I ain't gonna be doing that many, but look at it. Look at what the bag looks like. This is what the bag looked like. And I followed your lead, Q. So I got my bag. And let me put my glasses on and see what else. I wonder if I can use this for some onions. Because child, this bag over here says I can use it for onions. Woohoo! We are going for the gusto. You hear me? We are going for the gusto. So let's see. It says, it says potash supplies potassium, which is one of the 3 primary plant nutrients needed by all plants' life for vigorous growth, as well as aid against diseases. Plants which develop below ground, such as dahlias, gladiolas, potatoes, woohoo, carrots, woohoo, because I still haven't done my carrots, so I'm gonna put some of that in my carrots, and onions, etc., requires heavy potash application. So it will work for onions. Oh my gosh, for onions. Yeah. Woohoo! I am so excited. And it's a 0060. So this is perfect. Woohoo! It says it's highly concentrated, therefore, care should be taken to not apply directly to the root stems of the foliage of the plant. Should be worked into the soil and watered thoroughly after application. So once you put this in your soil, you work it in really good. Then you have to water real good. And then make sure it doesn't get on the roots of your plants. Which I can do that. Chow, I am so stoked because it says I can use this on carrots, potatoes, and onions. And it also on flowers. All right, now I'm happy about this. We got this, girl. We got this. Yes. So you guys are interested to follow me and Q on our journey and experiment on this potash. Here we go, girl. This is what it looks like. It's 0060. I got mine from Amazon. So I am excited about these two purchases so far. And the third thing that I received was I have an envelope from Wendy's Healthy Living. Woohoo! Thanks, Wendy. I was so excited, girl, when I went to my P.O. box and I pulled this envelope out and it was from you. I said, what's Wendy sending me? I couldn't get home. And I said, I got to make this a mail call so I can make sure that Wendy sees it. And let's see what Wendy sent me. I opened it, but I didn't look inside. So let's see. Oh, Wendy sent me some seeds, you guys. Lots of seeds. She sent me some broccoli, and she's cotton. Oh my goodness, Wendy. I'm be like Houston's growing some cotton too. So I guess us three gonna be growing some cotton. And moringa, a dwarf variety. I've always wanted to grow some moringa, but I didn't know they came in dwarf. So that's good because I can put this on a pot outside and I can let it grow. And then, oh, Roselle. Oh my goodness, Wendy, thank you because I wanted to grow some Roselle so I can make some of that tea that everybody is always talking about. I'm looking down here because Tails is always coming up here for his morning drink, and he gonna be shocked because the sun has dried up all the water that's in one of those lid bottoms because he just been drinking and the birds been drinking. Mm-hmm. Tails looking at me up here like, hey, chick, where the water at? Well, Tails, look, you gonna have to go visit somebody else's house and find you a second water supply. Because Miss Renee's not coming out there. I got some seeds from Wendy and she sent me some Roselle. Woo, you see this, Tails? Roselle seeds. Ha ha! Love it. And then the last one she sent me is some mahogany splendor hibiscus. And on here, Wendy says, soak your hibiscus seeds. Okay, girl. Well, I'm going to be busy. Busy. So I'm going to be doing the mahogany hibiscus seeds. You know, I'm definitely going to do this Roselle. I'm going to do the dwarf moringa for sure. And I will save the broccoli seeds because I already got some broccoli rolling. And I'm definitely going to try this cotton. I'm going to try, do my best. So I'll be doing 4 things, Wendy. So if you guys haven't had an opportunity to go over and check out Qstead Q, go on over there and check her out because she is an awesome person to have on your list of subscribers because she is she loves to crochet. Mm-hmm. Q know what she's doing over there with that yarn and stuff. She not messing around with that. And she's a gardener. She's also has a heart of gold, and she always thinking about everybody else all the time because she's involved in her gardening grow club, and she's over there volunteering so she can get free seeds. And when she does, Q is always willing to share those seeds with us. So going over to her channel and check out Q Stay Q. Woohoo! And don't forget to go check out um, Wendy Healthy Living, because Wendy is always out there with her husband. And they are always like the dynamic duo. They're always in the yard. He's always building something. Wendy's always out there with them. She's gardening. She's making sure we see what baby's doing. Lewis, that's his name. And they always grow beautiful crops, because Wendy grew this fennel. Child, I'm trying to follow her lead on that fennel, because her fennel was beautiful, gorgeous. It looked like it came straight out of the grocery store. And that's what I like about my gardeners, because they can grow some exceptional things that look better than the stuff produce that we get in the grocery store. So that's what I'm telling you. Get out there, get a pack of seeds, get you some good soil, some good fertilizer. It can be in a pot, it can be in a bucket, it can be whatever you have in a cup, whatever, and grow you some food. You don't have to be having these big, luscious gardens that we have. I don't have no big, luscious garden. I just got a big gardening space that it's a bear to maintain, but I chunk it into sections so I'll be able to make it easier on myself to grow things, and I won't have to be all stressed up. I got pots out there. I got gardening pots out there. I got flower boxes. Child, I got this bee. I have to tell you this story on another day, but I got this bee that flies in front of my window, and he holds me hostage in the house. I can't even go out my back door because one of them big old yellow bumblebees. So I got to go out my front door, walk all the way around to get to my garden. Ain't that something? They come out about this time every single beginning of spring for like 3 weeks. So I got to do my little routine of going out the garage door or the front door to get to my garden. And then after that, then they go away. But he looking at me and I'm looking at him like, I know you're back again. Just do what you do, guard whatever you garden, and then go away. Because I got things to do in my garden. Like plant these seeds that Wendy has me. And I don't need no bumblebee trying to stop me from getting out there, because we gonna have some issues. I'll be out there with my fly swatter. I wish I could turn the camera so you guys can see this crazy bee. I'll see if I can make a video and catch him, because he's just flying around in front of this window. I'll see if I can make a video and you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. But this ends my mail call. I want to say thank you, Wendy. Thank you for the seeds, girl. You know I'm very appreciative, and I'm excited that you even took the time to think about me to send me some seeds. And Q, woohoo! Thanks for the idea of the potash, because shall you know I'm gonna work this out. I'm gonna work that potash in my carrots, my onions, and sure gonna put them in my potatoes. And whatever else it says on the back of this bag, potash will be in them pots or the ground. And guys, say a prayer for you, girl, on these Dixondale onions, because I'm going to need some help. I'm going to have onions planted all over this garden. Wherever I can find a spot, if I'll put 2 there, put 5 there, how many I can squeeze in these areas on this hill. I want to try to put some on that slope hill, but I don't know. I got tails out there. He may dig them up. But a lot of people say that squirrels don't like garlic and they don't like onions. In my observation, that's not true, because Tails over here, when Rocky was alive, they all were digging in my garlic beds, in my onion beds. So over here in Renee's garden, that doesn't hold water. Them squirrels and these critters be all up in them in my bed. So, and I've tried the cayenne pepper, all that. They look at me like, what's that? You tried that a few years ago, and we still came over here and dug up your garden. Yep, that's true. They did. I'm not going to say they didn't. So that doesn't work over here for me. So they say they don't like daffodils. So I think next season, um, I'm going to go get some of those, the end of the year daffodil bulbs when they put them on clearance, and I'm gonna put them right around the areas like my flower boxes and stuff on my deck and around my garden where my food is, and we're gonna see if that is true. Because he hasn't messed with any of the daffodils that I have growing out there. He tearing up my tulips though. Squirrels love tulips. But I think it's true about the daffodils. I really do. All right, you guys, I can talk to you, talk to you, talk to you forever. So I got some planting to do. And I want to say, don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up. Don't forget to tell me if you used potash before, if you have any kind of suggestions for me. And I will keep you guys updated on my potatoes and my onions. All right, potash. I'm putting a lot of weight on you to make my dreams come true so I can get a good yield of potatoes and onions this season. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because a lot of you guys are watching me. I know you're watching me, but you just haven't hit the subscribe button. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would love, love, love for you to join my channel and see all the wonderful things I'm trying to achieve over here in my garden. All right, guys, take care. Give your girl a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Woohoo! Potash, I'm coming for you.